Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Something to watch for early in this game. Which team can put away the jitters of playing on this big stage, a neutral site? Excited to be in this stadium. Who can settle in and start playing their game first? Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Welcome you to Houston, Texas. Time for football and the Texas Kickoff Classic. And now it's time for the coin toss. And it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. And with that, we kick off our season. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. He's got it out to his tight end, and he's level at the 38.
That was a nicely thrown ball with some arc on it. He's a very precise passer, and he makes it look easier than it is.
From their own 38-yard line, it's first down. Scrambling around. He's taken down at the 40-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Got it, but he's going to lose yards here. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 39. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 45-yard line. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
Oh, excellent punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Oklahoma State's looking to start a new tradition. They got a new leading man on the way here. And I think, you know, players get butterflies. I guarantee this new coach has some too. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Check 26, check 26. Down! Oklahoma! Hey, motion back.
Now he's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. They'll bring him down at the 29.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and short. Ball on the 29.
Set! Green 90! Green 90!
He makes it to the 32-yard line. The quarterback kept it for himself and got the first down.
I'll tell you what, you got to be a tough quarterback to run this kind of offense. You take so many more hits and can really get banged around, even on a good day.
Check girls, check girls, check girls.
And he's taken down at the 31.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for him.
2nd and 11.
From their own 31-yard line. 2nd down. play, and he'll lose yards.
That brings up 3rd and 12.
Roger, Roger. Mike 19, Mike 19. I'm going to run you over. Green 19.
In on the throw, he caught it. And he's tackled at the 41.
Carter brings him down at the 41-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
They've got 10 guys up. It looks like they're going to try to block this one. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He's out to the 30, and he's tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want none of this.
And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. He steps out at the 45.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They try the right side. He's tackled around the 48-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. He has some room.
Running the option on 3rd down is perhaps a risky call, but the defense didn't look totally prepared for it, and they gave up the first down yardage.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Nice run up the middle.
The defense doesn't seem to have an answer right now. They might need to change up some of their schemes.
So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. He's going to try and scramble. And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hey, come on, Mike 40, Mike 40.
He scrambled, and he can't get away from the pressure. So another 3rd down here, and this time it's 3rd and long. Quick pass, tight end, and he wasn't ready for it.
Abbott was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
Oklahoma State is looking to go up by 3. It's up. And he missed it right. No good.
All it takes is a split second of something going wrong. A low snap, a bad hold, a slip, and you've got a miss to the right or the left.
They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
Here we go. 395.
Tackle around the 41-yard line. Williams gains about a yard on the play.
Woo! I think everybody in the stadium felt that hit. He really laid some lumber there.
Check 26, check 26.
From their own 41-yard line, it's 2nd down. he goes. Right around the 44-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Right, Roger. 4 down. Mike 19.
So at the end of 1, still no score. Back to the action now here in the second quarter.
Mike 19. Here we go.
They give it to him again, and he's going to lose yardage. They're coming after this punter. And this one is a beauty. He's out to the 30. He's pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. Makes the grab past the marker, and they make the stop at about the 47-yard line.
Guys, I really like what the offensive coordinator's doing here. Throwing it on 1st and 2nd down will keep the defense guessing.
From the 47-yard line, 1st down. Tackle made around the 44-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Cut and left. 4 down. Mike 40.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Caught and a big hit. He's stopped in his tracks.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the 1st down here on 3rd down. And he tackles him hard at the 31-yard line.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
He lost the ball, and the defense picks it up. They work hard, and they got the turnover.
Well, this is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity. They're pouncing on the loose ball.
They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Man left.
2nd down and 5. Ball on their own 29. He's scrambling. He's taken down around the 36-yard line.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. 1st down.
Try left. 4 down. Mike 19.
Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly.
That's behind the line. No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Mike 19.
He's at midfield. He's at the 40. He's finally tackled at the 27-yard line.
This back might need a breather after that run, but when he comes back, just give it to him again.
First and 10. Let's see if they can build off that great run.
Four down. Mike 19, Mike 19.
And he throws right away. Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
It was a textbook post route, and the pass was right on target. And he converts the extra point. So that's a 5-play, 76-yard drive, and a touchdown to result.
And Brad, right now, the offensive line just winning the battle in the trenches, opening up some big running lanes.
He sends this one deep. Mississippi State to kick this one off. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Can this defense play any better? I mean, these guys have a great tradition. They live up to the billing today. Now we're starting to see whether or not this team can get it done, and if they are, then I think the defense should go down to the offensive side of the field, talk to their own offense, and try to get them fired up to go out there and get some more points on the board.
Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Mike 40. I got him.
Here we go.
They'll drop him for a loss.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll make it 35.
Hey, Mike 40.
On play action, he'll scramble. That's a great tackle at the 39-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 39. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Quick strike to the receiver. Loose football. The offense falls on it. So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out. And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after some discussion, the call on the field is reversed. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch the curl. Let's go.
Completes it, and he's hit hard immediately.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
The Cowboys taking their first time out of the half. Tries to buy some time. Brought down around the 33-yard line. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Tries to scramble, but he's sacked.
Boy, Brad, that was a big hit on the quarterback. I'm going to be interested to see how he responds from this hit and whether or not he comes after his offensive lineman and challenges them to start playing a little bit better.
from the 38-yard line. Second down. They come out in a 5-wide set.
Let's go. Red 68. Red 68.
They'll bring him down around the 29-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. Third down.
And this is the 10th play of the drive.
Let's go. Green 19.
Deep pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He makes the PAT.
Attempt is good.
Oklahoma State to kick. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. Scrambling around. And he's taken down right around the 36-yard line. They'll get the first down.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
Mississippi State's going to use their first time out of the half here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up blockers or running backs. Got it on the screen. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 36.
Hammerhead. Here we go.
He airs it out. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Number 9 was the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Day to punt. Gets to about the 27-yard line.
Returns for a gain of 11 yards.
The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
We played a half of football. We're even at 7 in this one. All right, guys, welcome back. Second half just about set to start, and we're dead even. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. A lot of times you'll see teams start to clench up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off.
Rodriguez with the interception.
And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
From the 17-yard line, it's first down. Taken down as he works the left for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Fires out to his receiver. He's tackled at about the 3-yard line.
That makes it 1st and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Touchdown, OSU! Score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
And he adds the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Oklahoma State's coaching staff will go out tonight, and I think the offensive coordinator should buy the defensive coordinator his meal.
Well, the defense has been great. There's no doubt about it. But I just think that the offense that they're facing, they've just been so conservative, so predictable. It's made it very easy for this defense to have a dominant game.
And he's tackled around the 34-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Mike 19, Mike 19. They gonna need some
Ready!
Tackle at the 36. So they'll get the first down there on a 2-yard completion.
Nice play there to move the chains and keep the drive rolling.
And he throws the ball on the run as well as any quarterback that you're going to see. And he's immediately tackled.
Number 1 on the tackle at the 44-yard line. That makes
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Four down. Mike 19, Mike 19.
He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. First down.
Man left. Four down. Mike 19, Mike 19.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 50, it's 2nd down.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
Here we go! Green 95! Green 95!
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Roger. Mike 19, Mike 19.
And down he goes, right around the 32-yard line.
12 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 32-yard line, first down.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
Check! Stingray!
And they get nice yardage on that run.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Let's go.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
Roger. Mike 19, Mike 19.
Ready!
Run.
Gains his way to the 13-yard line.
Call it a gain of 12 yards. First down.
From the 13-yard line, first down.
Hey, it's just me and you.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. There's a strike complete. He's down.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
This is the 11th play of this drive.
Four down. Mike 19.
Now he's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
It shouldn't have surprised these guys to see the run coming at them, but they just couldn't stop it. And you could feel the intensity and emotion in this stadium. This one has been an amazing battle, and we're right back to square one, assuming this extra point ties it.
Will be tied with the extra point, and he tacks on the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. Time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 31. Knocked out of bounds at about the 35.
Gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
40's Mike. Larry. Watch 42. Check 42.
Let's go! Green light!
Nice run up the middle.
The offense here picks up the first down by running the football, and I really think that they gave the quarterback there an option at the line of scrimmage to run or to pass depending on what he saw from the defense. The defense that time looked to be out of position. I think they were anticipating a pass. Quarterback recognized that, made the check at the line, and they were able to run the football for a first down.
7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Here he goes. Tackled outside after a nice pickup.
The thing I love about this guy is he can throw the ball, he can run it, and that's hard to stop.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He's at the 40.
Gain of 9 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down.
I'm coming. Mike 40. 180.
Nice run there.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated with the way his offense right now is executed. They're not in a hurry, but they're very, very methodical and very consistent with their approach. That's the 3rd first down that they've picked up on this drive.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 6 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 30-yard line, it's 2nd down. Quick pass. He's taken down right around the 28-yard line.
Thompson on the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3rd down.
10th play of the drive.
Check. Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there. 4 down. Check Mike 40.
Ready! Green light!
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
This kind of execution from an offense can really affect the defense and their psyche. That's the 2nd time on this drive alone they've been able to convert on a 3rd down. This defense has got to be able to kind of gather themselves and try to find some confidence. And somebody on that defense has got to be able to make a play to slow this offense down.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, we're deadlocked right now at 14. this very pivotal fourth quarter.
Four down. Let's go. Hey, Mike 40.
Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
Call it a loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
So that sack sets him back a little bit now. They're looking at 2nd and 13.
Hey, Mike. Hey, no, it's just Mike right here.
Makes it out to about the 13.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And this is the 13th play of this drive. Oh, and a huge drop by the wideout here in the fourth quarter.
That's the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 13-yard line, 2nd down.
Roger. 40's Mike.
Ready! Green 95!
Fires out to his wideout, and he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Brings him down at the 13-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
And this is the 15th play of the current drive.
Mike 40, check. He's coming. Larry.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And they make the stop right around the 8-yard line.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
This one should be makeable. He gets it up, and it is good. And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big-time kick late in the game. That was a clutch kick to put them up on top.
Oklahoma State kicked this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Gets to about the 27-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 27. He makes his way to about the 42.
Gain of 15 on the play. 1st down.
Roger. Mike 19. Ready?
They'll bring him down at the 50-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Four down. Mike 19.
Let's go!
Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Number 9 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
From the 46-yard line, it's 1st down.
Mike 19.
Here they go on the draw, and they'll lose yards.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Here's the halfback on the screen. He's brought down in the open field.
Gain of 2 yards. Third down.
And so it's another third down upcoming here.
Four down. Mike 19, Mike 19.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
With the tackle. Gain of 1 yard. Fourth down.
Here we go. Side right. Four down. Mike 19, Mike 19.
Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. Tackle made around the 35-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
From the 35-yard line. First down. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Let's go! Green in the end.
Scrambling around. Brought down around the 20-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. First down.
From the 20-yard line. First down.
Mike 19, Mike 19.
Hey, here I come. Set. Green 19.
Go.
Gives it up the gut. Runs it left for a decent gain.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
We're at the 12th play of the drive.
Four down. Mike 19, Mike 19.
Ready.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
Gain of 4 on the play. That'll make it third and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Grabs a pitch, looking for the corner. Touchdown, and they take the lead. Wow, did they need that one. And he hits the PAT. It was a 13-play, 74-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. So our score, 21-17. Mississippi State is lining up to kick this one off. Gets out to about the 21.
Well, this is a competitive game. It's fun to watch these two teams go back and forth. Just when you think one team has the edge, the other gets right back into it. This is exciting.
This is a pretty crucial series right here. With things being so tight, your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball. Just under 2 to go in the game. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's taken down around the 28-yard line.
7 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
Check 13.
Zips it to the back. And he hits him hard at the 34-yard line. Quick to an open man, he dropped it.
Incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34.
Down. Mike 40, Mike 40.
He scrambles. And they got him. There's sack number 4.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnovers.
The Cowboys will use their first time out of the half. 3rd and long. This defense digs in here, and it could be their ball game.
Ready. Green 88.
It's intercepted, and that should do it. Gets past the tackler. He's tackled at the 41. No, they really didn't need that.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
From the 41-yard line, it's first down. We have less than a minute to go. Williams gets the ball, and he tackles him hard at the 39. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
The offensive line has got to do a better job of making space because that was just a punishing hit.
Mike 19, Mike 19. Come on, baby.
Green 19.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Oklahoma State's out of timeouts. So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. There he goes. Decent run here, right side. And that's a first down.
First down, and now they have an opportunity to run some more time off the clock.
2 times, 2 times. 4 down. Mike 19.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
Green 88. Green.
He takes a knee, looking to take some time off that clock.